Can you live on one income? Because in my head, we can't. But I'm gonna look at my budget and see if it's maybe possible, because I like to have options. And if I wanna leave my job tomorrow, I wanna know that I can do it, right? Welcome, my name is Mary. This is A Merry Life on a Budget. I am currently working with my husband and our 1-year-old baby to pay off $43,000 in debt. And we are currently at about $32,000 to $31,000. We are working on this debt, and then we will be attacking our mortgage in the future. But today I want to look at our budget as it currently kind of sits for a monthly budget and see if we could potentially live on just one income. Right now, probably not, because we need to pay off debt, but could we next year if my loans are gone? I want to find out. I printed off what is basically a generic budget for us with our bills and daycare and therapy and our generic spending for the month, which is normally about this. And then actually Starbucks lately I haven't been doing, but normally Starbucks, and then sinking funds, all the things that we would want to do. When I add everything up, bills, that's $2,715, spending $1,180, and then sinking funds $935 for a total of $4,830. That is pretty typical of what we budget. And then the things that change throughout the month, we spend about $5,000 a month, which is our income. So we really have to cut a lot. So I'm gonna write out what I kind of think would happen if one of us wasn't working. So on one income, we would probably have about $3,000 a month take home. We currently have $5,000, but if one of us wasn't working, that would be probably roughly what we took home from my online stuff and either my income or my husband's, after health insurance and other deductions. So I'm just going to base it off of this because that's a pretty good one income for our range. So things we have to have: mortgage, because you got to have a place to live, but unfortunately is $1,200, which on one income is a lot. So that we probably would stop paying extra, and our actual bill is $1,123. So we'd stop paying the extra on that. And then daycare, we would not, where's daycare? We would not need. So we would not be paying that since someone would be staying home with the baby. Utilities, it would still be around $200 because someone would be home, but we could work on better keeping that low. So car insurance, we have shopped around and we have not really found many great deals. So I'm going to leave that at $160 because we have to have car insurance, and because of where we live, it's hard to get like a super low rate. Phones, $160. That is a place where we could definitely save. And it's a on my to-do list thing right now to change our plan, but we haven't. And so $160, I don't know why I did the arrow on that side. We could do Straight Talk, which I used to use for $45 a month for a plan, for $90, so that's $50 in savings. So that's good. Internet, currently this is the best deal for the best internet that we could find. Yay, fiber. Gym, I could obviously cut that out, so I only added that back recently because I missed going to the gym. And let's see, college fund, you know what, I bet if we only had one income, which would probably be temporarily, we would not do a college fund savings. We do have family contributing to this besides us, so that is something that we aren't like super crazy about right now. Healthy wage, I have to do that for a year because I signed up for it, so that if it was next year, I'm going to just include that. But after that, I would cancel. Obviously, I wouldn't do it again. Therapy, if we were only on one income, I would have to cut that back. I would probably either change therapists or only go maybe once a month. I still have stuff to work on, so I'm not going to pretend like I would drop that completely. All right, let me see how much that costs. So that's $1,800 down from $2,715. Obviously, getting rid of daycare is the biggest win in that category. So variable spending, obviously this would be an area we could definitely cut. So $1,800, we have $1,200 left. So obviously we would not be spending almost $1,200 on our little personal variable spending. So groceries, we would, obviously if someone was home, we could eat better and cheaper at home. We do a lot of convenience food, so it would go from $500 probably to $300 realistically, and that would be $100 a month per person. I think that could work. Eating out, we would still want to do maybe one date night or so a month, so I would still give us $50. Gas, without one person working, we both have like 20 minutes commute, $125 would probably drop down to how much would it be? I would guesstimate $75, because we wouldn't have to fill up as much, so that would be good without driving as much. Let's see, shopping, miscellaneous, that's kind of a catch-all category, so I would actually probably keep that. Personal spending, on one income, we would probably have to cut back on that for sure. So $200 total a month would go to, what do we do now, 25 a week, maybe 20 a week. I feel like personal spending is still important to give yourself a little mental separation. I don't know what to call it, but let's see, 20 a week, so 80 a month, so 160. Could cut 40 from that. That might need to be cut more. I'm gonna check. Okay, medical, we end up getting sick a lot, thanks Penny and daycare. So we currently do about 80. We could cut that back to 50, so we have it in the budget. Sorry about that. We could do medical from 80 to 50. That would still give us room for medicines and stuff. So Starbucks would be out. I could make coffee at home, or my husband or whoever is the one staying home. I think my husband would be a great stay-at-home dad. He would love it. Okay, sinking funds. So I need to add this up. So 300, 400, 460, 560. I can't do math. Okay guys, that is $735 for all of this stuff, and that's a pretty cushy budget still. There's still personal spending, and they're still going out to eat at least once, so not bad. It's definitely less than the $1,180. So we have $465 left, and we had $935 in this sinking categories before. So this is assuming that we don't have debt, because we would not have one income staying home if we were still in debt, obviously. So this is assuming we don't have debt payments at all. So we would still need sinking funds, and that's why debt's not included in this budget. But let's see what we could do with $465 left for sinking funds. So car sinking fund, I feel like that is the most expensive one, but we could do $150, and then house $100. And let's see, would we still save for vacations? Probably, but not super fancy ones. So we would not be doing $150, we'd be doing like $50. So that's, let's see, $100, $200, $300. All right, we got $165 left. So birthdays, those don't disappear just because we have one income, but we could spend less on gifts. So we could do $25 a month on that. What did I say we had left? We had $300, so $165. So that's $140 left. Okay. Life insurance we have to have, and that is currently $35. And let's see, what else is important? We need to do pets. We could do, let's see, we probably have to do 40 for them. They need it. Let's see, Penny, Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Let's see, clothes could come out of personal spending. That would just be an adjustment for us, but totally possible. So clothes and Penny would kind of be its own category. So we could combine those. So that's 75 and down to a penny category that is, oh, here we go, 25. So anything she needs, because now she's off of formula and she'll soon be off of diapers. Not soon, but eventually. So that could be reasonable for her, for like clothes and anything she needs for preschool or whatever, and save up for that. Okay, so let's see, what else is there? Tech replacements. What do I have left in the amount? I have $40 left. I did the math off camera like a champ because I'm filming with my camera right now. So we have $40 left in this budget. So the two things I'd probably want to add are Christmas and tech replacements. So I would do tech, $20, and Christmas, because that ends up being a big thing in our family, $20. And there you have it. That is $465. So adding up to about $3,000. Holy crap. Could we actually do this? Interesting. So this is what our budget would look like. All the changes if we had only one income and we're staying home. At least one person was staying home. I mean, obviously just one person, but I would still have my online income because I love doing YouTube and I love blogging, so I would not be giving that up ever. So it would probably be about $3,000 regardless of whoever worked as a take-home income. And honestly, that is kind of optimistic. Not optimistic. That is a low ball. We could totally make more. If someone was staying home, we could potentially even make as much as we make now. But doing this is showing me that if we cut back a little bit and once we're out of debt, there's potential that one of us could stay home and could be a caregiver for our kids if we have more, especially. So this is interesting and I'm really glad I did it. I kind of caught all my thoughts on as I went. So if I'm missing something or if I'm not correct, let me know. This was a little bit of a fascinating endeavor. I've been wanting to do this for a few days, but I wanted to wait and do it kind of on camera so I could capture my thoughts as I went. And I'm a little bit amazed. I really never thought I could even consider the possibility of staying home because we didn't make enough money, but it might be possible. Like, this even has like a lot of wiggle room in it. So if we didn't have debt, if I wasn't trying to throw as much money at things right now like debt, it could be possible. So this is more motivation to pay off the debt immediately, but also to think differently about how we're spending, because we definitely spend more than we have to. A lot of it's convenient spending because we both work and we're both busy and we have a lot going on, so we do a lot of convenient spending. But if we cut that out, one of us could potentially stay home with the baby after we're out of debt. So 1, gotta pay off the debt. 2, gotta cut back our expenses and how much we're spending. 3, I would love more tips for how to survive on one income in the comments, because it kind of blows my mind a little bit. I didn't even think we could ever possibly even do that. So let me know if you do it or if you think we could do it. Just let me know. Thanks for watching.